In Bratislava, Slovakia's Prime Minister, Robert Fico, delivered a wide-ranging and defiant address during a press conference alongside Foreign Minister Juraj Blanar, reaffirming his government's refusal to participate in any European Union mechanism aimed at financing Ukraine's military operations against Russia. Speaking candidly, Fico reiterated that Slovakia would not spend public money on weapons or military aid for Kyiv, insisting not a single bullet for free. He stressed that while Slovakia is open to commercial arms sales, allowing private entities to sell equipment to Ukraine if they choose, his administration will not approve or participate in any EU or NATO initiative that channels taxpayer funds toward the war. If they want to buy something from us, we will sell it. But we will not give anything away for free, he said, sharply criticizing what he described as Europe's blind militarism in the conflict. Addressing questions about energy policy, Fico clarified that Slovnaft, Slovakia's key refinery, is now part of Hungary's MOL group following privatization years ago, meaning that decisions about crude oil imports and supply contracts are made in Budapest, not Bratislava. He acknowledged that upcoming US sanctions on Russian energy firms Rosneft and Lukoil could complicate regional trade, but emphasized that Slovakia remains focused on minimizing price shocks and securing stable supplies. We are not the buyers of crude oil. That's handled in Hungary. The only issue could be that everything will become more expensive as a result of these sanctions, he warned. Fico also confirmed that Slovakia is in active discussions with the United States on a potential intergovernmental agreement involving nuclear energy cooperation, including the construction of a new nuclear reactor and broader industrial collaboration with American firms. He said that these negotiations could soon lead to a small summit or formal meeting with senior US officials. Throughout his remarks, Fico sharply criticized the European Union's sanctions regime against Russia, arguing that it has backfired economically. It has been confirmed again that those against whom the sanctions are directed are not harmed. We, who invent them, are harmed, he said. The Prime Minister's comments mark a continuation of his independent foreign policy line since returning to power in 2023, when his government halted all state-funded military assistance to Ukraine. Aligning closely with Hungary's Viktor Orbán, Fico has framed his policy as one of pragmatic sovereignty, seeking to shield Slovak industry and citizens from the fallout of the war and sanctions, while maintaining constructive dialogue with both Washington and Brussels. His latest statements underscore Slovakia's growing divergence from the EU mainstream and its call for diplomacy over escalation, positioning Bratislava as a voice for restraint amid ongoing tensions between the West and Moscow.